Hi, Christian Chase here with Chase Real Estate. I'd like to take a couple moments to talk about Zestimates on Zillow. And there is something that investors can do, and there's a timing on these Zestimates to help enhance your property or the value of your property when it shows up on Zillow. And we all know consumers go on to Zillow and all these different types of websites, Zillow being a major one, and they look at what the Zestimate of that house is. And there's a way that you and I as investors, we can easily adjust or help adjust the value of the property. So when you purchase a foreclosure property, you're gone under contract on the house. Once you've closed on the property in foreclosure, you can now claim that particular property. And I'm going to show you in just a few moments here on how you can claim the house. But what you want to do is claim the property, and you can make adjustments to the actual property itself, adding in bedroom count, room count, what structural remodel, what year that was done. And so we can make these enhancements, which can increase the Zestimate of that home. Now, you need to do that after you've closed on the property and you own it, but prior to the home being listed on the MLS. So this is a critical time where you can start making some adjustments to that property once you've closed and you own it, and prior to the property being listed on the MLS. So as a procedure for myself or for any investor, the day that I close on the property, within the next couple days, I'm going in and I'm making and editing that particular property on Zillow. And now we're going to walk through what is the process and the steps to getting the property entered into Zillow and updating your property on Zillow. Okay, we've now successfully closed on our foreclosure property, and you now have ownership in the house. But this is prior to actually listing the home in the MLS. So what we want to do is go in and add in our address of the property that we just purchased. And I'm going to go to one of mine. And the address populates 2818 Warren Doris Drive in Joliet, Illinois. I will select on that, click search, and you're going to see the property pops up. You'll see a public view and an owner view that pops up, okay? And what I'd like you to do is go ahead and click on owner view. And now it's asking you, do I own and manage this rental? I manage this rental for the owner? I would check the box or this little line here, I'm the owner and this is not a rental. And now you need to sign in. So you will have to have an account on Zillow. And I'll enter my password. And so you'll see here it says we're missing some critical home facts on the property. And sometimes you will not get this, we're missing critical home facts. Sometimes it will have pre-populated information. So I'll just go ahead and click on edit my home facts here. Or if I do not get this message that pops up, I'll click on edit facts here. So now I need to verify that I'm the owner of the property. And I need to agree. Home type. So you're going to select whatever type of property that you have. It's a single family home. I know that the property is 4 bedrooms. It's 2 baths. It has no 3/4 baths, half baths, quarter baths. This is the finished square footage of that property. That is accurate. And the lot size. I encourage you to enter in the lot size of the property. So I know this one is 15,000 square feet. It was built in 1997. Now this is critical here. Structural remodel year. We're remodeling the property right now, so I'm going to enter in 2018. The property does not have an HOA. You can enter in the basement square footage as well. On this house, it is 1,530 square feet. And you could also do describe your property if you wanted to put in some notes about the house and items that you love about the property. So anything about the property. It has this home has vaulted ceilings. So you can add a bunch of different information in that particular section. Now, since we're renovating the property, it may not have a dishwasher or refrigerator. It's going to have that. We're structurally remodeling the property right now. So my property has a dishwasher, a microwave, a range, a refrigerator. Over here under cooling type, I do have central air conditioning. Heating type, forced air, which most properties will have. The basement is partially finished. On this particular property, that is correct. The floor covering. A lot of the floors that we use are engineered hardwood floors. So I'm clicking hardwood. That's what we're putting inside the property. The home, the rooms. It does have a breakfast nook. It has a dining room. It has a family room. It has a laundry room. It does have a master bath. It does have a pantry. It has a recreation room. And it does have a walk-in closet. Now the total number of rooms. And when we look at rooms, you want to make sure that you're counting main rooms inside the house. So a living room, family room, dining room, kitchen, master bedroom, and then my 3 other bedrooms inside the property. And any other additional rooms you may have, an office or something like that. On this particular property, I have 9 rooms. My property does have an attic. It is cable ready. I'm going to be putting in ceiling fans. I do have a fireplace. Jetted tub, no. Skylights, I have. I have vaulted ceiling inside the property. Building details, this would be if it was in a condominium building. So I'm going to skip over that since this is a single family home. And this architectural style, it's a ranch style home. The exterior is brick, and they had it checked as other. It's brick, and it is vinyl. It does have a deck on the property. The property is 1 story. It is a garage. Now, if you noticed here, it was automatically checked garage attached and detached. This is a garage detached. It's 2 parking spaces. The roof is asphalt shingles, which 99% of the properties that we do. And the view of the property, I'm going to typically say none unless I'm backing up to water or golf course or something like that. We'll skip over video walkthrough, and we're not going to upload any photos at this point. If there are photos that are existing on the property, you can remove the photos. Those would be the old photos when the property was possibly in foreclosure. And then I'm going to go ahead and click Save Changes. So now I've gone ahead and I've claimed that particular property, and I can go and view the property. And it's asking me right now, it's my primary residence. They don't have an option of this is a investment property. It's only if it's a rental property. So I update my view, and I can then go in and view what happened on that particular property by clicking Edit Facts. Did it save everything that I entered? Yes, it did. And again, I'll click Save Changes and view the details page. And now I've essentially updated the property itself. And the Zestimate will not necessarily change instantaneously, but within a matter of a month, I noticed that a lot of times after I've made updates like this, I've edited the facts on the property, that the Zestimate will go up substantially as a result. So I encourage all investors to go in and make these types of changes. But again, you have to remember, make the edits prior to listing the property, but after you've closed on it in foreclosure. So there's that window that we have. While we're renovating the property, we're going in and we're editing the facts on our listings. Well, I hope you found that to be informational, and it is something that I would encourage all investors to do if you're going to be buying, fixing, and selling real estate. And even if you have a rental property, I would just go ahead and enter the facts on your particular rental property, so that's staying up to date and you're providing as much information as possible to Zillow, and one day you are going to sell that house. So when you go to sell the property, maybe 5 years or 10 years from now, you would likely want to go in and you'll do maybe another structural remodel to the property at that point, and you'll be updating that field as well. So as always, check out our website, chaseforeclosure.com, and call us if you have any questions. Thanks.